Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and you see us, we see you. We back with another one.
But we're back with today with a little story time. We got a story time today, and it's like a part 2, I guess, but
yeah, it's basically like a part 2.
Like a part 2 basically. So if you haven't seen part 1, I'm giving basically my point of view of the day of her accident, but when I found out, like what was going on, what I was doing before, what I was about to do, and this, that, and the third. But if you haven't seen part 1 of her explaining her accident herself, go check that out.
Go check it out.
We're gonna put that link in the description. We're gonna put the link in the description. And so yeah, it was you wanna say something before I start?
No, if you haven't watched the first video, watch it now, and that's gonna tell you exactly what happened with my accident, and it's gonna let you know exactly what happened that day. But he's gonna tell it from his perspective, because we were just talking about it. I'm just like, you know what, like, let's tell them, like, I never even heard it from your perspective. Like, you're my whole boyfriend, your girlfriend flew headfirst out the window, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, what happened that day? Like, let me know from your perspective. So he's gonna let you guys know, like, what happened, how he was feeling that day, what he was going through that day, and what was going through his head, and what happened from his perspective. Y'all saw it from mine, but he's talking.
So it was what, June 5th? Was that 2 years ago? 3?
Yeah, 2020. It was 2 years ago.
2020. It was 2020. I was out kicking it with my homie. Shout out my brother X. But we was just, I forgot really what we was doing. Oh, we had left the casino. We had just left the casino. Honestly, I don't remember if I won or lost, because I really didn't care that once I got the news. I really didn't give a fuck. I feel like I had a good day, because I wasn't upset until I got the news. So I checked my phone. Finally, I leave. I get 2 messages. One from her other sister that wasn't in an accident with them, and then one from her sister's friend. So I opened the one from her sister's friend first. Said Kyla and Kaylin's in a bad accident. That was it. So I'm not thinking too much of it. No, I'm like, okay, bad accident, but the one, you didn't say much, so I don't know. I'm not gonna think the worst. But then her sister, shout out Kiki, she gonna get in depth. So she broke it down for me. That's one thing she gonna do.
She gonna break it down.
She gonna break it down. Break it down, mix it up, all that. So she told me, like, yeah, Kyla, I'm talking about Kyla. I mixed the name, I put the names together.
Yeah.
Kyla and Kayla was in a bad accident. Kyla flew through the window. Kaylin broke her ribs, and then some more. So that's when I'm instantly like, whoa, everything stopped. I'm like, dang, never. It's like, it sounded like it's out of a movie. Like it's something you get out of a movie. I've never experienced like that type of message. I'm like, dang. And I was just finna get back to my crib, get to my car, and go see her, and go pick her up. We was finna go out.
Go to my cousin's birthday party.
We was finna go out. So I'm like, damn, like, all right, whatever. So I called her sister, like, what's going on, like, whatever. She don't really know much. So she's just telling me what happened, like, with hospital. I'm like, all right, it's cool if I come up there, like, I'm gonna pop up there. I mean, we were kind of fresh. I mean, we weren't fresh, but we were
like 8 months.
It was almost a year.
Almost
but
a year.
I wasn't locked all the way in like I am 3 years later. So, but I was just asking, but I was gonna go regardless, I ain't gonna lie. But I was just wanted to let know I was coming. I really didn't care about the answer. I was coming regardless.
Sure.
But yeah, so my homie, then we catch a flat tire. Oh, bro.
I didn't know that.
My homie X, we caught a flat tire. So now I'm in the car, I'm blue. I'm in the car like, what the fuck, bro? Like, this shit goofy as hell. I'm just talking.
I know you caught a tire, baby.
Yeah, caught a flat. Man, we fixed the tire now. My homie doing like 110 on the E-way from about 45 minutes away. We get there in like 25 minutes.
And I know he really did 110, because his friend drive crazy.
He get busy. So now we get there. We in the parking lot. This is during COVID too, so we can't go in the hospital. Shout out Mr. G too. Yeah, he got in the hospital. He
did get in the hospital. Watch part 1, but
he don't play around.
It was his birthday too. It was my daddy's birthday.
He don't play around.
He got in the hospital.
Shout
my
out
daddy.
to him. And then, but we in the parking lot waiting or whatever. So now the phone somebody finally get a call. Be like, all right, moment of truth. Because the whole time I'm not thinking the worst. Because then no one told me she was dead. Oh yeah, wait a minute. Wait. Take 5 seconds out and subscribe to the channel.
Please subscribe.
And turn on the notifications.
Yes.
It'll mean a lot to us. It's free. It'll help us.
Yes.
Also, go over to our Facebook page, Weston Camille. Go like that. Go turn us up over
Instagram,
there.
TikTok, everywhere.
All Weston Camille. Go turn us up. Go put all the links in the description. Turn us up, man.
Yep. And now we're back to resume with this video.
Back to your scheduled program. So I'm like, all right, cool. There's some hope. Good. Nobody said she was dead or fighting for her life or nothing. But I hear fly out the window. I'm like, I don't, you know, stuff like that don't end too well normally. So I've still got that in the back of my mind though. Like stuff like that don't end too well. Nobody told me nothing, but you know. So I get there, so we in there the call. It's her other sister on the phone, Kaylin. Shout out Kaylin too, gang. You know, I'm shouting out everybody.
Me and my sister was both in the accident.
They was both in the, but she in pain, like, you know, but we find out she good. So we're like, all right, now we asked about Kyla. So then that's when like everybody that was out there waiting just looked at me. It was like a moment of truth. Like I'm just like okay. And then they were like, Kyla's okay. She fell on her head. She's unconscious right now, but she's gonna pull through. This, that. I'm like,
I was unconscious.
I was like, oh, like everything lifted off my shoulder. I'm like, all right, cool. So we find out she good. You know, we kicking it for a little minute. Then I finally, maybe about 2 hours later, I finally go home. I finally go home, and then I get a call, my phone, like 6 in the morning. I'm like, who the fuck is this? I'm like, who is this? So I didn't answer the first one. And they called back. I'm like, who is this? Like, I'm trying to sleep. I didn't answer again. And then they called. I'm like, hello? All I hear is, hello? like in the most painful voice. I'm like, Kyla? She's like, yeah. I'm like, oh, okay. Like, I'm now, I woke up now. I'm up. Like, all right, cool. Now I'm talking to you. Like, and when I tell you this girl, only time we could get off the phone was when the hospital turned the phones off at night.
I was not playing. Like, and I didn't have no phone, nothing. The phone was left in the car and everything. So from the accident, I didn't have nothing. I remember my man's number, and I called my man. I went to talk to him all day because I was in the hospital like 5 days. But I went to talk to my man every single day. I called my man all day. I knew his number by heart.
And I tell you, she called. Of course, I wanted to talk to her, but she'll get off the phone. I'm like, yeah, I'm about to take a nap. Like, all right, we've been on the phone 4 hours. I'm like, yeah, I'm about to take a nap. I'm about to go do something. Like, okay. 30 minutes later, incoming call. I'm like, oh my god.
No,
I'm like,
because
man.
I didn't.
But what? Once I found out that number, I ain't never missed a call. I'll tell you that. I always answered.
Yeah, he always answered, and I was going through it, like, and then
we picked up from the hospital. Me and her sister, shout out Kiki again. Me and her sister picked up. She came out. I'm not laughing at her, but it's funny now because look, if you would have saw what I saw when the first day she came out to this now, you wouldn't even have recognized her back then.
I looked like I was beat to death.
Like it looked like she got jumped by dogs, coyotes, people, all at the same time.
All above.
At the same time.
Same time, I'm beat.
So now we get back to her parents' house. So now this girl, she soaked it up. She knew I was gonna take care of her. She soaked it up, all of it. She tried to take one step out the car. I can't walk. I can't walk. So me being me, I pick her up. I
couldn't walk. I had a walker.
I carry her all the way inside. I gotta put her in the shower, get out the shower.
He had to help me wash up.
That was one day though.
But still, one day he had to help me wash up.
It was rough. She in a neck brace, so I gotta be gentle when I'm carrying her.
I was in a neck brace. That neck brace really messed me up. I was so like, I hated that neck brace. Like, and I'm not gonna go into details about exactly what happened in my accident, but you gonna watch it.
You go watch that.
Right, watch that video. We ain't
it's
gonna,
just my point.
But this is just his point of view. But
and what was going on my day when that happened and when I got that call. Shout out my brother X too for getting me the timely manner. timely manner.
And this is what we're gonna say. I'm just gonna summarize what happened in the accident, but you can know exactly what happened that day if you watch this video. But basically, me and my sister was in an accident. I was driving, the car flipped over. I was on the expressway that was going this way, and you know, it's the middle rim or whatever. What is that called? The median. And this expressway going this way. I guess I hit the wall, flipped over 3 times, and then my sister ended up still being in the car. I flew out the windshield head first and landed in the left lane on the other side expressway on my neck and head, and I had to wear a neck brace. But if you want to know further details about what happened, my experience with that, I dropped a video on that, so go watch that. But my boyfriend was with me throughout the whole process, throughout everything. This is why I love him so much, because like I appreciate his help, his effort. He was so comforting, and he made me feel like, even when I was insecure and I felt like horrible about myself, because my self-esteem dropped. Like I lost so much weight. I was so small. Like that's really one of the reasons why like I lost a lot of weight. But I was so small. Like I was insecure. I had insecurities. Like I just wasn't feeling myself. Like I just felt like like horrible. And then I had to wear that neck brace everywhere, and I couldn't take it off. I had to shower and I had to sleep in it. So, but my man was with me like every step of the way. Like I called my man every day. I didn't even care about nothing. I didn't have no. I'm saying I called my man every day. Like every day. I didn't care what he was. I didn't care if he was on the toilet. What you doing? Can you talk to me? I was in there. Like I had no phone in there. The only thing I had was their phone, and I knew his number by heart. I was not playing.
Nah, she wasn't messing around at all. It was crazy crazy experience. I'm glad, of course, he's still here.
Yeah.
Very, 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 very glad. Yeah, that
And
was.
me and my man, we experienced an accident after that together. We experienced our own accident. We hit a wall. It was like a 17. Yeah.
Somebody I've been driving on the expressway. That's another story. We
That's
ain't even gonna
another
get
story.
into that.
We ain't gonna get into that,
Basically,
but
if you drunk, don't drive.
don't
It's that
drive
simple.
for real. Like accidents.
I don't do like I don't even play like that.
No.
Nah, because you could cause a lot of harm to a lot of people.
You can kill people.
Like that, I don't even want to talk about that.
That's another story.
But just if you doing that, no drinking or driving at all. But,
Yeah.
you know, that was just something to get out there to y'all. We got our next video after this. Y'all gonna want to watch it. We got something crazy going.
Yeah.
We got something crazy we finna do. But we just have to put out a little story time.
Yeah, we want to get real, authentic,
Because that was
genuine.
that video, part 1 actually was one of our biggest videos on the channel. So I feel like why not give my perspective to that video? Because I was with it at the time and I went through everything with it.
Went through everything with me.
With it, besides the accident, of course, but from the part then on,
He wanted me to get my staples removed. He wanted me everywhere, everything. He was with me every step. He's still with me. My man.
But yeah, that was like, comment, subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe. All that.
We out.